Welcome to Conversations Live. For more than a decade, we've brought you the best in books, entertainment, celebrity interviews, and current events. When the movers and shakers of the world have something to say to you, they say it to us first. Here's your host, Cyrus Webb.
Welcome back, everyone, to Conversations Live. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us once again. But for a radio audience tuning in here in Mississippi at WYAD 94.1 FM and WYADonline.com, we're glad that you all could be with us. Also tuning in worldwide, thanks to our friends at iHeartRadio and Amazon Music Podcast, we're glad you all could be with us as well. This is part of our News You Can Use segment here, and today we're talking about something that's very important, not only, of course, when it comes to our kids' health, but also the health of the environment as well. As we guys know that here in Mississippi, as well as around the country, millions of kids across the country are riding a bus to school. Now more than ever, though, districts are making sure not only the ride to school is beneficial for the students, but also for the environment as well. Here to talk to us today about this, we're excited to welcome Tucker Perkins to our program today. Tucker is joining us from the Propane Education and Research Council. He's going to talk about the benefits of propane, something we've talked about on this broadcast before, but why this is so important for our audience, especially, of course, when it comes to our environment as well. Tucker, thank you again for the time. Really do appreciate it.
Cyrus, it's great to be with you. Thank you.
Well, this is an important topic, Tucker, because I think, as we are, thinking about, I don't have children of my own, but my nephew, of course, rides the school bus, and, of course, we think about, of course, their safety. Why is it important for kids that are riding school buses that they are powered by cleaner energy sources these days?
Well, it's really important because as we think about a modern way to get children to school, we realize that children are riding to school today the way they rode to school 50 years ago in buses that are powered by diesel fuel. And it's really not the best way to get to school. Every child deserves this clean, safe, healthy ride to school, and the way we get there is by choosing propane. Choosing propane allows it to be better for the child, better for the community, and really better for the environment.
So let's just dive into that a little bit more then, Tucker. How are these buses then better for our communities, those that are powered by cleaner energy sources?
Well, they're really better for the community because of two reasons. One, they're cleaner. And every mile they drive down your city streets, every mile they operate in your town, they're helping to reduce pollution. They're quieter. They're just better in your neighborhood. Really also for the community and particularly for the school system that's worrying about tax dollars, they're less expensive to purchase and they're much less expensive to operate. In fact, they operate at about half the cost of a diesel bus. We did a quick study that said if we replaced all of the diesel buses across the country with propane buses, we'd save enough money to hire 23,000 new teachers into the classroom. That's really the benefit of not only cleaning the air, but really giving the school tangible ways to save money.
And I think that really brings it home then for our audience in Tucker, so they're able to see the impact on the school system's budget when it comes to looking for an alternative there as well. Love that. So, of course, when parents are sending their kids out to school, they are concerned about the health and safety of their children. What can parents do if they want schools to get these type of buses that may be better for the environment as well as their kids?
Yeah, we really want parents to be engaged in this because at the end of the day, while it is a better choice for the school system, it's a much healthier ride for the child, right? It's free of that black cloud of smoke you see. Children arrive to school healthier, really free of those pollutants that create asthma, bronchitis. They arrive to school calmer. So it's so important for the child to get this healthier ride to school. And this is a place where parents do intervene, right? Parents are a critical part of how children's school situation goes. We created a website, and that website's called betterourbuses.com, the perfect place for parents to go and learn more about this topic, learn more about the questions to ask as they engage with the leadership in their school systems to begin thinking about a different way to get children to school, a cleaner, safer, healthier ride to school.
We're going to make sure we post that website, Tucker, for our audience on Facebook here for the radio side as well as online for our podcast audience. Before we let you go, Tucker, I do want to ask you, because I introduced you as being from the Propane Education and Research Council. Talk to our audience, if you don't mind, about the work that you all do.
Yeah, so the work we do is really important. Our primary work is around safety and seeing that users of propane know how to use it, that they're using it safely, and we really work hard on safety. We work really hard on things like developing new technologies. You see us today talking about propane school buses, really, which is a safer, healthier way to get children to school. And we work across a whole variety of segments to think about innovation so that the conversations we're having today are still relevant 20, 30 years from now. And lastly, we try to help inform consumers, give them the tools they need to learn about how to use propane in their home, in their business, or on their farm.
Some really great information. I'm so glad to have you here to be able to talk to us about it. Again, everyone, Tucker Perkins has been our guest from the Propane Education and Research Council, letting you guys see the benefits, of course, of propane, but also when it comes to the kids' health, but also for the environment as well. The website you guys heard Tucker mention again was betterourbuses.com. That's betterourbuses.com. And again, for our radio audience here, we'll make sure that we put that on our Facebook page. For those tuning in via the podcast, we'll make sure that we link it as well. Tucker, thank you so much again for the time. Really do appreciate it.
Cyrus, thank you.
And we thank your audience for tuning in to another great segment of Conversations Live, again, part of our News You Can Use segment here at WYAD. Until next time, I'm your host, Cyrus Webb, saying as always, enjoy your day, enjoy your life, enjoy your world. Thank you all for choosing Conversations Live, and let's go make today amazing. Take care.